Hey guys, this is David with Skate Warehouse. Today we're talking about Zenit boards. This is a newer company we carry at Skate Warehouse. They're made out of Montreal. They've got a pretty awesome lineup. We're going to talk about today the specs of each board and what they're best for. So we're going to start off talking about a couple boards from their cruiser lineup. So this one here is their Hibiscus. It's 29 inches long, 9 inches wide with a wheelbase from 15.5 inches to 17 inches. It has wheel wells integrated into grab rails, CNC cut, and it's all wood construction with an ash top sheet. One added convenient feature about Zenit boards is they include all of the deck names and specs engraved or stamped onto the deck. Next up, we got a little bit bigger cruiser shape, the Elia. Comes in at 31 inches long, 9.7 inches wide with wheelbase from 15.5 to 18 inches. Has these awesome wheel wells that contrast really great against the top sheet. It's all wood construction again and features a full kicktail and a minimal front kick. As part of their cruiser lineup, these two boards are definitely best at setting up with a surfy setup and cruising around town or commuting to work or school. Next up from their double kick lineup, we have the Morning Wood. This is a pretty unique take on the double kicks that we see today. It has a pretty generous standing platform of 34.3 inches and width of 9.1 inches. Works awesome as a cruiser or commuter, but it's totally functional as a tech slide deck or even works in the park and pool. It also features really generous wheel wells that allow you to use larger wheels than your standard double kick. And the construction is pretty unique as it's fiberglass reinforced, and it even comes with a carbon fiber top sheet adding torsional rigidity. Next up, we have the board that has every feature you could want except for W. It's the Marble 38. It comes in at 38 inches, obviously, 9.975 inches wide, and it's got rocker, 1/4 inch of drop, wheel flares, and a kicktail. The rocker wheel flares and drop load you up perfectly for stand-up slides as well as into tucking, so you can go fast on this deck as well as free ride just fine. The kicktail is pretty awesome. It's fully functional and lets you cruise around town without issues. And then the wheel wells here are huge so that you get plenty of clearance with any sort of wheel. And last but not least, the art on the Marble 38 is unique to each board. So they blend the resin black and white, kind of give it a swirl, and everyone is unique. Featuring the same concave as the Marble 38 is the Marble 40. This is a slightly slimmed out version of the deck with an added kicktail. While it comes in at 40 inches, it still has the same wheelbase options of 22.5 to 25.5, making it still super versatile free ride and freestyle shape, not too big of a board for freestyle. Next up, we have the Go Fast board of their lineup. This one is a true downhill machine. It is the Zenit Rocket V2. It comes with radical, huge wheel flares and deep concave. Awesome sturdy construction, fully fiberglass reinforced, will not twist on you, won't bend. The Rocket V2 comes in at 34.5 inches long and 9.875 inches wide with a massive wheelbase range of 19.75 inches to 28 inches. While this deck has a lot of awesome features for freeride, unless you have a really small freeride stance, I would definitely recommend it mostly for downhill. I say that because these wheel flares are super massive and keep your stance really tight, awesome for tucking and controlling downhill slides. Overall, as its name suggests, this board is definitely best suited for fast technical downhill. Looking to get your jig on? Grab a jig. This is the dancer board. Comes in at 46 inches long and 9.5 inches wide. Has a pretty optimal flex for dancing and freestyle with generous kicktails, multiple wheelbase options as always, and slight wheel wells. Rounding off the list, we have their long distance pushing and commuter option, the AB. It comes in at 34 inches long and 9.25 inches wide with wheelbase of 27.5 to 28.5. This features a double drop concave as well as a forked nose and tail so you can slide your trucks right in when assembling it. It also is fiberglass reinforced with a carbon fiber bottom sheet, making it a little bit stiffer and a little bit more strong torsionally. Given the overall quality of these decks, they come in at an amazing price point, all falling below $150 US. To get full details and specs, go check out skatewarehouse.com.